Well, what's going on, everyone? Tony back at you again. We're here at Eldora Speedway. This is going to be my first race on the Eldora Speedway with the 305 Sprints. Now, one thing you'll notice, that little tachometer down there on the bottom right, it says 22 right now, 23, 24. They used to show 3 digits, and they just come out with an update to where it actually shows like it's supposed to. So kudos to iRacing for that. And right here, pace truck's fixing to go in. I love that pace truck, by the way. And we're going to go racing. Now, one thing about this track, between practice and this track is a lot slicker. Whenever I go into 3 and 4 here in just a second, you're going to see me. I get hit right here, and I try to turn right there, and I went straight up the track.
I got knocked down. I apologize. 990.
So yeah, everybody takes their dirt racing real seriously. I haven't quite figured out all the suspension settings and all of that, so I'm nowhere near the fastest guy in dirt. I'm probably closer to the slowest guy in dirt. Right now I'm just trying to find the groove. I didn't have very much practice time before this. These races only start once every 2 hours, so I wanted to jump into this session pretty quick. And because of that, I'm having to find the groove, having to find out where the car wants to be, and that wasn't it. As you can hear, the engine's bogging down coming out of turn 4, and you really got to keep your RPM up on these little 305s because they really don't have a lot of power for the track. Now, any of you guys that are wondering, how do I get out of rookie? How do I get out of D class? How do I get out of whatever? This is pretty much how you do it. You sit here, you run by yourself, you don't get tangled up in people like happened to me on the first freaking lap, and you run your race. You get your I rating up there, you get your safety rating up there, and you progress. These guys in front of me are way faster, have way better lines, and even though those two right up there in front of me are racing each other, there's no way I can catch them. No way at all. One thing I've learned about this dirt crowd, everybody keeps their setups real hush-hush. They don't tell you what they're changing. There's almost nothing on the forums about, how to set these cars up yet. So I just basically run the baseline settings for the track that I'm running at, and I run it. I drive the car like it wants to be driven. Now right here I'm starting to kind of find out that the car, it kind of likes running down there on the bottom in 1 and 2, and then just touching that groove in 3 and 4. Now here I went a little high, of course, but I'm starting to kind of get the track figured out right here. Very little steering inputs, the wheel's almost straight the entire time. Little left turn there, and then I just straighten it out, give it a little bit of left to keep it going through the turn. that's about it. You know, it's not like what you see in real dirt track racing where they got that wheel cocked all the way to the right and they're sitting here just sawing at the wheel. These, it's, you got to finesse them. Very small movements, just make the car go where you want it to go. Now right here, I'm just kind of trying that high line, and I didn't like it. The car wanted to come down too easy. So, time to get back on the bottom. Right there, you saw that rear end step out as soon as it hit the slick spot. And here, back on the bottom, the thing, it's got all kinds of grab down there, right by the wall. But as we progress through here, you can already see right there in 3, it's already starting to slick off, right there coming into 3. Come back around here, if you look down here on this bottom line, you can see it slicking off down here on the bottom. I love these dynamic tracks. That's got to be the best thing that's happened to iRacing.
Hey, Dayton, you're blinking all over the place, man.
Yeah, and that was me telling the guy in front of me that he's all over the place. And whenever you get behind somebody like that, you don't know where to go. You don't know if netcode's going to take you out whenever he just amazingly reappears somewhere, or what happens. So you just kind of, I kind of back off and just let him do his thing, because the netcode will eventually catch up to him, usually. So he completely went away right there, and then he just reappeared. I mean, you never know when they're going to be. And I'm going to tell you, if they ever do give you a limit on how many tear-offs you can have on your visor, I'm in trouble, because I use a bunch. I absolutely cannot stand the dirt on my face shield like that. But it's absolutely fantastic as far as realism comes into play. But yeah, I can't stand it. So every time I get dirt on my visor, I got to take it off. So right here, I mean, I'm starting to get a feel for that grooved part of the track, and I dipped down a little low right there and hit the stuff that's got a little bit more grip, and it threw me all off. But once you get a feel for this track, it's full out. You never lift, and you have a blast. And that is that. That's the end of the race. Hope you guys enjoyed it. As always, whenever you get done with a race, guys, pull in the pits. It'll give you a little bit more iRating or safety rating or something. I'm still learning all of it. If any of you guys have any questions, comments, or suggestions, guys, post them in the comment section below, because I can surely use them. If you do hosted races, or if you have a team or whatever, and you want me to be a part of your team, guys, hit me up on iRacing, and I will be more than happy to have a little bit of fun with you guys. So, as always, I want to thank you for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next video.